Push
So
Berry
it's
release.
yeah, so it's my week, and I picked the Push Berry release. I picked 3 of the greatest Intercontinental champions who never became WWE champion. So I picked Ravishing Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, and Razor Ramon.
So Rick Rude was the ultimate bad guy. Like I hated Rick Rude, given my age and time of these 3 men in wrestling. Hated Rick Rude. I didn't truly appreciate Mr. Perfect for what he was in wrestling until I got a little bit older in wrestling and understood things a little bit better. And Razor was one of my all-time favorites. That character, that gimmick, just the charisma, the music, like everything about it. Like, people download the wrestling entrance themes on their phones now and whatnot and everything else like that. When that Razor Ramon music hits,
That was a good thing.
still just. And I think everybody walked out and did the Razor Ramon too. You know what I mean? Like
everybody but Jason.
Yeah,
he
and
did
the
it
fact
once.
that the fact that Scott Hall made everybody think that he was Cuban was just that much more icing on the cake. So with that, I'm pushing Razor. I'm gonna bury Rick Rude, and I hate even saying this, but I'm gonna release Mr. Perfect.
I am pushing Rick Rude. I am releasing Mr. Perfect because all he was just vignettes to me. Good vignettes, but that's all he was to me. Ooh. Didn't care about the person or in ring, nothing. And I'm burying Razor Ramon because I just want to see the man fail.
Wow.
I hated Razor Ramon.
Rest in peace. Yes. You are a horrible person.
I hated Razor Ramon the most, and I want to see him buried. Not shit.
Wow. This
There's the clip of the week.
Speaking ill of the dead. There you go, Jason. Good job.
Bro, you got to dig for this content. No.
God, unbelievable, man.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on after that. Man, Mr. Perfect, his matches were incredible for him. Like him and Bret Hart, SummerSlam '91 in my top 10.
He carried Bret. You just put NyQuil in the bottle. That's
that is one of my favorite matches of all time that I can go over and over and over and watch. Like, Mr. Perfect had some great matches. Even I think it was SummerSlam '90, him and Texas Tornado too. Like, I could go back and watch that one too. So Mr. Perfect for me, just no reason he was never champion. He's getting the push from me. He should have been champion at that point.
He's like Malone and Stockton. You played during the Jordan era. That was the Hogan era. He wasn't a big heel.
He was the
Hogan wasn't a work rate champion. So
that's why the IC title was the workhorse title back then. Because the guys the guys, were getting that belt, and that's where
he was in the pocket.
So from there, I mean, another one of my favorites, Razor Ramon. I'm gonna bury him just because I don't want to release him. Rick Rude, great heel. I appreciate him more now, but back in the day, was never a big Rick Rude fan, so he's gonna get the release for me.
The reason why I said bury Rick Rude is because 1, he had a damn near a perm. 2, the Tom Selleck Magnum PI mustache. And 3, the tights with his face on the crotch and just
or the tights with Jake's wife's face on the crotch.
Oh, that was tremendous. Yeah.
I hip swivel more than I did the Razor. And can we stop putting dead people on the Push Berry release list?
They're all dead.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking of IC champions who weren't champion. That was it from back then, or recently dead people. But for me, I'm pushing Rick Rude. He was my favorite bad guy back during those years. I mean, if he didn't like me, hey, I'll just kiss your girlfriend. I'll kiss your wife. You ain't gonna do nothing about that. Real simple. Don't get mad at me. I mean, don't get mad at me because I look good. So he's getting the push. I'll have to bury Mr. Perfect because I'm not releasing him. I'm sorry. Probably for me, one of the best technical wrestlers ever. Better than Brett. I said it. Come at me. I don't care. And I'm sorry, I wasn't a Razor Ramon fan. He had great theme music, but he did nothing for me, so he had to get released.
All right,
Don't-
there
I think
you
his
go.
vignettes.
so
I think his
whenever
vignettes.
he was in WCW.
Oh man, I think his vignettes were better than what he performed in the ring.
All right, another edition of Pushberry Release. Who you got? Razor Ramon, Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude. Hit us up on social medias. Let us know.